He simply couldn't imagine that his daughter's boyfriend could be this rich. The luxurious mansion at the entrance was just the security guard's duty room, and the yard was so enormous it was almost inhuman, even big enough to keep animals. What left him utterly speechless was that it took 30 minutes to drive from the gate to the main building, but the person who greeted him at the door wasn't the polite, refined young man he had pictured, but a shirtless thug cursing loudly.
The Flemings are in the house. This is one outing awesome family, baby.
What really made him lose face and even more unacceptable was his future son-in-law's greeting. Old Bai quickly pulled his wife aside, whispering, "Let's just stay 30 minutes then leave." But the son-in-law genuinely welcomed their arrival. He even got a family portrait tattooed on his back, imitating a welcome card, to celebrate Christmas. However, his mother-in-law kindly pointed out the tattoo artist mistakenly included "Merry Christmas" in the design.
On his back. It's a happy holidays. Excited you were coming over? I had to do something. Old Bai frowned deeply, unable to understand why his highly educated daughter would choose someone like this.
But the boyfriend, who knew nothing about this, was still excitedly introducing the second surprise he had prepared. Knowing that his father-in-law liked bowling, he had specially built 2 lanes at home, and even the posters were carefully designed. Having heard that his mother-in-law was a photography professor, he had thoughtfully arranged artworks all around the house. But the little bit of goodwill he had managed to build up was quickly shattered by just a few careless words.
That truly gorgeous and absolutely stunning woman, your wonderful mother, is incredibly beautiful. She genuinely deserves a great deal of credit for that remarkable fact. Well, here's another thing. You got a banging body, too.
Old Bai is a true traditionalist, and immediately called his daughter out for a private talk.
It's a lot, and the language, come on. And he's hitting on your mother, and that's not okay. The tattoo, and... You're 22, Old Bai tried.
He tried to persuade his daughter to turn back, believing that in his cautious worldview, someone like Ryder could never bring his daughter happiness.
I wouldn't have asked you to come out here and miss Christmas in Michigan for the first time ever if he wasn't. Even though there are 1,000 things in his heart he can't accept.
For his daughter's sake, the old father had no choice but to put aside his prejudices and stay to spend Christmas before leaving. That evening, Ryder prepared a lavish meal. Watching Ryder and his daughter so loving together, Old Bai finally showed a smile on his face. He took the initiative to ask Ryder about his entrepreneurial journey and how he met his daughter. Ryder was quite honest, admitting that he only graduated from high school, but driven by his obsession with the border town, he started a gaming company. Later, at a party, he deliberately pretended to be poor in order to meet Annie, who wasn't after his money. The two hit it off immediately, and by their third date, they were already living together.
You said living together. We do 5 nights out of 7.
Old Bai's worldview was once again completely shaken.
He was restless, unable to accept.
He couldn't accept living together before marriage, nor could he accept that his high-achieving daughter wanted to marry a foul-mouthed high schooler. Just as he was feeling agitated, Ryder came to the door, looking fresh and lively. It turned out the young couple had just had a fight. Annie blamed him for always swearing in front of her parents, so Ryder plopped down on the bed, coming specifically to apologize to Old Bai. Ryder explained that he lost his parents when he was young, so seeing Annie's parents made him feel especially close to them. He truly treats them as his own parents from the bottom of his heart.
Anyway, I just wanted to say, from the bottom of my heart, I truly hope you have a really nice breast.
Have a great night.
My instinct is to hug you right now.
Their enthusiastic attitude left the couple at a loss. What embarrassed Old Bai more was he couldn't find toilet paper. He called his wife, but the housekeeper said this was the Wu family home, and he needed to use the control panel on the smart toilets right. Old Bai pressed it as instructed, but the next second,